I think we've got somebody that's approaching us.
Coming up here.
Look at this.
Oh, how'd you find out about Dawg Nation, and how'd you get into this?
One of my good buddies, Joe Slavin, is he contacts me when to skate and when he has things going on. And we were just skating in top 8 at Superior, and he asked me if I wanted to come play in this, and I can't turn down ice. And then what I heard it was for, and charity and all that good stuff, and for people who need the support and need the hockey community, and that's what it's all about. And I jumped right on it, said of course I'd love to play.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's beautiful to hear. I mean,
love
hockey community.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we kind of started this podcast. So I don't know if you know much about us, but we love dealing with the different perspectives of like the game of hockey.
Yeah.
So we'd love to learn something new. Can you tell us about just like kind of your travels through hockey and what it's done for you in just life in general, and just kind of break it down a little bit deeper than what people kind of see on the outside.
Yeah. Most of the guys that you see that are professional and stuff like that, a couple things that it taught me growing up is when I moved away when I was at a young age, 15 years old. So, it was hard on my parents, and it was, it wasn't tough on me because I was like, yeah, let's get out of here. But
put the ice underneath.
Exactly, and just let a kid be free. But in reality, what it did was it helped me grow up as a person and learn, things on my own, to clean my plate and little things, laundry and stuff that you learn at a young age to grow up.
Oh yeah.
And be respectful of the families that you live with. So
Nice.
But I think that was one of the biggest things for me myself. But then travels everywhere. Man, I've been from Kenai to Boston, Kenai River, Alaska to Boston to Texas to Toronto, Canada. So it's just.
Now, and what does that mean to you? Just like seeing different places all the time. Just like obviously sometimes it might get a bit lonely, like out on the road all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe waking up in a place that you weren't in last night.
Yeah.
What are the benefits of seeing all these different kind of places?
Yeah, you get to experience a lot more. You got to be very thankful too. I'm very thankful for being able to go to those places and have that opportunity. Because a lot of people like to travel and see those places. So for myself, it was really cool to experience that. And like I said, when you said, waking up in a weird place, that's what the hockey community is about, and your teammates. So you wake up and you're with them, or you're with the family and stuff. So it's never too bad. But
well, yeah, it almost correlates to kind of like the playoffs, especially.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring that out just because we got hockey back,
Yeah.
and we're in a dead spot where we're just playing playoffs.
Yep.
So it's almost kind of like going down 3-1 in a 7-game series.
Yep.
So that does that kind of help with you? Kind of like think you never know what kind of place you're going to be in.
Yep. And then at one moment you could be at a home and be moved in one place, and the next day you're going somewhere else, and like snap of fingers, so it's just you gotta. At a young age, when you're in juniors and you stick around, you kind of learn to move a little bit here and there. So when you get to the pro level, it's when you get snapped off in a trade, it's really not too harsh on the body and too hard on the mind. So
yeah, for sure.
Do you think that we're given some of the do you think the players are adapting well to this whole bubble playoff situation? Do you think they're like, oh, this is like that tournament in Chilliwack where I was in the Holiday Inn for like a week and I was playing shinny between games, and I'm gonna put myself in that mindset.
Yeah, it varies on the person, but yeah, this bubble play, this change of you're playing in one location with no fans. There's so much going on that like everybody's kind of scrambled. So hopefully people are adapting. If they're not, find someone that you can be around and hang around, I guess, and get close to help you through things like that. So.
And what's great, actually, we were just talking about what would you do in that situation to like you got no fans in the crowd. How are you going to build your intensity?
Yeah, like get energy.
In-game intensity. Like, what do you think you would do in that situation?
Life always says that. Get energy.
Yeah, like get your momentum going and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of correlated to right here. We even a few people in the stands or like a camera. Like that was huge to me. Like to get back into that atmosphere, but the no fans and no cheering. I personally, I don't know how they're doing it. That's something else. Like I wish I could be in that spot to give my opinion on it, but it's a little bit. I don't know how they're reacting. But if I were to build energy, I mean, it's just to play against those guys at such a high level. Like when you're playing, for example, Troy Terry and Lucas Savage and Will Butcher and those guys are out here.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're playing against them, the level increases and you kind of reach your peak anyway. So I'm sure in that mind frame of the NHL, they're adapting a little bit, but they're probably happy to get back on the ice too.
I'll be
Well, thank you so much for sitting down
Yeah.
and talking with us, man. I really appreciate it.
We'll be
And,
cheering for you this week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we hope to have you back on the show here real soon, bud.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and it's a pleasure to meet you guys and be able to be up here. So
Have a great weekend. If you talk to my gal over here, we'll give you some on the bench with Beeks stickers too.
okay, yeah, please.
Great,
Please.
yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, cheers, bud.
Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
man.
Yeah.